What is up everyone? I hope you all are doing well. My name is Ishaan, and in this video I'm going to talk about 3 mistakes that I made in my teens. So things that I've learned from, and hopefully things that you can learn from and hopefully implement in your life as well. And a side note, this is actually the first YouTube video that I've ever recorded, and I hope I continue to do that over the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, and see how things go. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Mistake number 1 was being too social. And for me, that kind of stemmed from the fact that I was looking for attention and validation, not internally, but like outside from other folks, and just wanting to be liked by everyone around me. And while I do think that making friends, like meeting new folks and interacting with folks is an essential aspect of like middle school, high school, and just life in general, I do think that there needs to be some sort of a balance present. And being too social was draining me of my energy, my mental headspace, like things that were actually necessary for me to take care of other aspects of my life as well, like just spending more time with my family, or going to the gym more, or just working on my goals. And that's not something that's something I had to work on for some time. Mistake number 2 is what I call floating in. Middle school and high school is a time of, exploration, where you gotta do and try out like different things to see what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like. And I think I did exactly that, but under some constraints. What I mean is, I would only like take on leadership positions if I thought like, oh, this is gonna look so good on my resume, like it's gonna help me get into a better leadership position, and then that's gonna help me even more. And like I would only take on summer internships that were like, kind of easy to get into, or just trying to get some money in while also getting some experience in. But I never really took that step out of my comfort zone to really like look for something that like I would really enjoy, and I would really like strive to. And now that I look back, I realized like that's what I was doing. Like I was making more like logical and rational choices versus really like reflecting internally and seeing like, oh, is this something that I really want to do? Or is this something I'm doing because it's at hand and it's gonna look good on my resume? It's really important to ask yourself like, is that something that you really want to do, or is that something you're doing because it's socially more acceptable? Like that's what you've been taught, that's what people have been telling you, like, oh, this is good, you should do this. But really ask yourself like, is this what you really want to do? Mistake number 3 was going after girls. Now, I know some of you are probably like, what the fuck is this idiot talking about? Like, look, I get it. All of your friends are, sleeping around, telling you about how they're, hooking up with all of these girls. And that's what I thought I wanted to do in high school. And I tried my best to, talk to as many girls as I could, but just in the hopes of like, finding someone that I can get laid with. But now that I look back, I think that should have been the last thing on my mind. I promise you that you're gonna end up getting laid one day. But if that does not happen in high school, that is completely 100% okay. Instead, try your best to focus on yourself, give yourself that energy, give that energy towards your goals, towards, working out, whatever it is that you want to do or like to do. But do yourself a favor, because you're gonna thank yourself for it in the future. And when you put in the work and the effort to better your own life on a daily basis, you're gonna see over the course of time how much you've grown. Not only that, you also see that girls are naturally just much more attracted to someone who's, continually working towards something and working on themselves to better themselves. Anyways, that is all I got for y'all in this video. Those were the 3 mistakes that I think held me back from realizing my full potential in high school and my teenage years, and I really hope y'all got something out of that. If you made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate you. And if you haven't already, click that like button, leave a comment. If you're new to this channel, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I'm going to start releasing 2 new videos every single week. And I'm going to catch you all in the next one.